up, guys? Cast and Blast back with some more Town Hall 10 content. Today we're looking at my favorite attack at Town Hall 10 lately. I've been using it for farming nonstop and in every war, and it's almost the same troop set. Sometimes I switch it out because Town Hall 10, you need to be a little diverse depending on what they give you. Town Hall 9, Queen Pop 'em, guys. Always Queen Pop 'em. But we're looking at this base, and let's take a look at the troop set. I'll tell you a little bit about the strategy here. So we're using an air attack. Shocking, I know. And I bring 4 bullers along and a golem. I bring the golem because I don't have max heroes, guys. I got a 34 queen. She's getting up there, but a 32 king, and I'm not that long in Town Hall 10 yet. But the goal I want to do always is to kill the CC, kill the queen, and try to get one Inferno on this base. He's got a multi and a single. I always want the multi because they eat up loons. The single kills the hounds real quick, but the hounds are there just to turn some defense and block for a bit. I don't mind my hounds actually dying. So I want to get there, and this is the basic troop set I always use. 2 rages. 1 rage is going to be used on the troops, a jump to get them in, and 3 haste, a freeze. The other rage is going to be used to basically get through the Inferno and all the rest of the defenses. And it really works quite well. Like I said, a very high percentage 3-star on this, no matter if I'm farming or pushing, some of you might say, or in war. And the reason I cut it to these troops, guys, is I play on a phone. I tried playing on tablet for like a war, but I'm just better on the phone, and I only have to scroll 1 spot. If I bring more troops, there's more troops and spells line up, and I hate scrolling. I don't understand. They need to get something to fix that. I don't like scrolling. But you can see I'm placing the golem in a spot. Yes, he does a good job at putting stuff outside to kind of force your troops where it wants, but that's fine. It creates an anchor point for me, and I instantly start cleaning. And I know I can throw a jump here. The queen's going to step up to kill my troops. It's going to pull the CC and give me access to that Inferno. So I'm going to get every single part of the job that I want done. So as I'm cleaning, I'm going to throw in my heroes and my bowlers and that jump spell so they all get to where they're going. And you'll see I created a wide enough funnel while leaving an anchor point. I left a building, an anchor point for my troops to focus on and go interior. So as they're going interior, the queen's aggroing on them and the troops are kind of pulling to where they're at. I know that Inferno is going to kind of bust me up on my bowlers, but I use 1 rage to blast through the queen. I throw that poison down, and I'm wanting both heroes to get under that rage, and my whatever whiz bowlers make it in to kind of just instantly start mopping up that zone. And you'll see kind of that's what happens. As soon as I see all those spots taken care of, I'm going to start throwing in my troops, my CC first normally because it's got the most health. Here comes a couple other hounds, and you'll see I usually hang a hound back, but these air defenses are kept pretty tight knit. They're all connected. So I want to turn the face as many defense as I can and get my troops in. Don't hold back on those haste, get those in. You'll see I get my haste going. Make sure I cross all that, and that single target Inferno's blasting through some loons. Not a problem. I'm throwing my rage in the middle there, and then I wanted that freeze on the single target Inferno, but it didn't. I missed it. So I hit the air defense, and the single target just focused on loons. Another win for me. And backdoor loons, make sure you always save some loons to backdoor. And then that's it, man. There's 2 defenses left, that X-bow and that archer tower. I have more than enough loons to take care of those 2 defenses. If I was a little bit cleaner, that archer tower should have been gone. I kind of released loons a little too soon for that portion, but that's it. there's the 3-star. And like I said, if you get those simple parts done and you're proficient enough with air, if you guys know anything about me, I've done air once or twice in my life. But practice. It took me a couple different troop sets to kind of see what worked for me as far as scrolling through the growing list of troop bar, how many troops I needed for ground to back up my heroes, kill the CC, kill their heroes, and make some damage in the base, and how many troops I needed left for air. And this portion, this combination, I guess, worked great for me. And like I said, it did take some trial and error. So get out there, get up into the higher leagues if you kind of want to practice some war attacks. I think I'm sitting in like Champs 1 right now, but Champs 1, Champs 2, Champs 3, anywhere in there, you're going to start seeing better bases as far as war bases, and you'll get a better idea of what troops you need. So this worked out good for me. Those together with I used basically my golem to hold a blocking position and create my funnel. If you do not create a wide enough funnel and your queen, bowlers, whatever takes a walk, you probably won't kill the CC and the enemy queen. So you need to make sure that happens. And as we take a look at kind of the last 2 attacks that I got here, you'll notice kind of a theme. So this is the spread. You're going to see this base a lot, big square bases. And I had a slight change in game plan. So this base, pretty popular. You got your queen and your CC with a down X-bow. Your other X-bows are up. And your Inferno's kind of away from the queen. So if you're going to do a queen kill, you're not going to get the Infernos as well. And this is going to give a lot of people trouble. This clan was very anti-air. And all they did was spam air attacks. But instead of all those wizards, I brought a couple baby drags along. So I knew I could create a funnel here with one baby drag, kind of get my golem going, and then create another funnel. I decided not to bring wall breakers again because it adds another troop spot and I hate scrolling. So I'm going to use my jump and my heroes to get that queen and try to clear out this area. I know they're going to have to deal with the CC right away, but I want to get them walking kind of towards that multi-set. And if I don't get the multi-set down, use your freeze on the multi-set because the single it's not that life-threatening to loons. So as the CC starts pulling, I'm going to get that poison down and my heroes into the ball game so my queen can get to work. Now that golem's job is to kind of block the initial defenses and create the funnel. So am I worried about it taking CC damage sooner than normal? No, that's more of like a different type of attack, where you're worried about your golems lasting deep into the base. Because like I said, my initial kill squad has one purpose. So you can see my kill squad, though, blew out a large area of the base. And where I focus my hounds in, I knew that my troops would start cleaning out. My queen walked in the area I wanted her to walk. So I start my funnel or my air troops over here so that maybe she'll get over to that Inferno and do the damage I want her to do before my balloons get over there. So I'm crossing the face of the defenses like any air attack. I'm throwing a haste in to kind of get through the X-bow, the air defense. I'm bringing some more loons and then the hound in this situation. I was hoping that Wiz Tower would focus in on those hounds, but it didn't. But look how many loons I have left from my initial spot. And I only have 1 Inferno and 3 of my 3 hounds left. So I decided to use my rage in on that midsection, freeze the Inferno. I still have 2 hounds left, and I'm like, crap, I actually need more hounds to die, so hopefully that's going to happen. As my troops bunch up and a lot of splash damage is done south, I just keep that last haste in the bank for when my main loons get next to the Wiz Tower, and it worked out great. Gone. The whole base gone, just like that. I still have a queen left, and tons of troops cleaning up the north, loons and pups everywhere. and that base is shredded. So another base you see common, this attack works out. Maybe a few different troops as far as like those baby drags to clean, but that's the one spot I'd switch out, like what troops I want to clean what. Let's take a look at one more. So this base is a little more tight-knit. I get back to my normal troop set, the 6 whiz instead of the baby drags, because there's some spots out on the edge. You know, the queen's kind of outside. If I had to do it again, I actually might queen pop this base. You got 2 single set Infernos. That breeds well for queen pop plus an outside archer queen. And outside archer queen, I could have just suicide killed my king into. But I decided to kind of clean out some of these outside area trash. Throw a jump right there because I wanted my troops, my queen and everything to get into there to kill the CC. Was it the best plan for this? No, this is kind of a Town Hall 9 that came at Town Hall 10 and then didn't really decide to do crap about upgrading or changing his base. So probably could have made a better plan here. But I just want to show you, you know, kind of how this troop set works again. So I'm cleaning out some of the trash and then getting my golem there. Well, I see my whiz taking damage. And then I'm going to throw in my heroes, my bowlers to kind of get up the gut there. Once they're getting in the ball game, here comes my jump. And I'm hoping my troops go in there. You can see as that last building on the left's cleared, they take a turn inside, which I want. My poison's coming down. I throw the rage in on my bowlers and queen so they can clear out some of that inside. Now there's so much DPS taking place and so much damage done by those outside heroes that my queen doesn't actually get in there and kill out a Inferno like I wanted. But it did kill out one of the air defenses, so that gave me a starting point to start kind of my loon circle. I knew that my troops were going to take a lot of DPS on a tight-knit base. So you can see I used 2 haste right away and then a 3rd haste pretty much right away. I want my troops moving through the base, and then in comes that rage, and my freeze should come down right now. So I froze that Inferno from finishing off my last hound and giving my loons time enough to get across. And it worked out great because finally as that freeze wears off, the hound pops, which you want all your hounds to pop in this, guys. You really want your hounds to pop and get those pups for cleanup. With 2 defenses left, you know it's already ball game. So my pups and my loons clean up the base. And there you go. That's another 3-star, and that was a 6-pack for the war. So this troop set's working really well. You can see there's a little points where you can kind of change your kill squad, but going back to the old school kill squad, your heroes, some sort of tank and some power. I use wizards or bowlers or baby drags or bowlers, and then I dedicate only 2 spells to them, a jump and a rage, and a poison to kill the CC, but you're cleaning out a great part of the base. You still have a rage, haste, and a freeze, and all those troops to finish the second portion of the base, and it works really well for me, guys. Trust me. So give it a try. Take it into some friendlies. Go ahead and farm with it for a while, and I hope you guys like it. Ask me questions if you got them. Make sure you're following me on Twitter at CasandBlast_COC. Let me know what else you guys want to see, and I'll catch you guys next time.